Hello everyone, hope you're having a beautiful day. I am in the beautiful Colorado. Check out those mountains over there. Well, they're hidden by the trees, but look at that sky. It was such a big sky. That's what I love about here, big sky country. And yeah, so I wanted to come on and talk to you guys today about your upsets being the key to your union. And I've been on my journey for since 2017, January of 2017, although I didn't know it at the time, right? Because it takes a little bit of time and awareness to discover that we're on this journey, right? So anyway, I just wanted to share 2020, oh my goodness. So yeah, I wanted to share this because, you know, a lot of times we feel like our upsets are the things that just keep us from our union, and in a lot of ways that is true, but it's in the healing, the triggers and the healing that happens when you get triggered and when you make a new core choice. So I'm a student of Jeff and Shalia over at Twin Flames Universe, and I encourage you to check out in the links below. They have a free Get Started kit, and I will share that I waited way too long to get support, way too long. I think I waited about a year, just hanging out with divine guidance, you know, which is always powerful. God's powerful, but you know, having people there to support you and asking for help. You know, I remember one of my core blocks to my union has been asking for help. I remember as a waitress, I would never ask for help. I was always one of the people that I would always help other people and always give, and I always prided myself in that. But then I wasn't willing to accept that reciprocation. I wasn't willing to ask for help when I actually needed it. And you know, that was shown to me like 20 years ago, and it's something that I didn't heal until recently, until COVID happened, and I just had to throw my arms up in the air because I'd spent 6 months building my ballet school to the point where I could take over this lease. So I took over this lease, built my school, you know, working 70 hours a week, handing out flyers, working full-time and another job. And then COVID happened, and I mean, there's no loss essentially, but I did lose half my clientele. And so I surrender, and I hired my first coach. I spent $4,000 on a coach because he told me that if I fight for my limitations, I get to keep them. I was like, what? That's my choice, you know. And I knew that particular coach was coming from a place of strength and not a place of manipulation, or I wouldn't have hired him, obviously. So and I'm so glad I did, because I healed one of my core blocks and really got to see myself for the first time. And so anyway, I encourage you to get help. You don't necessarily need to hire a $4,000 coach to do so, but I do encourage you to get help on your journey, only because, you know, in our community, we have, I think, about over 30 twin flames have come together in harmonious union. That is huge, guys, huge, huge, huge. And they're living their life purpose, and they're so beautiful to see these couples together. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm so grateful to be part of these coaches. Hi, Pup. Hi. So grateful to be part of the, you know, Ascension coaches, you know, helping twin flames come together. And so anyway, I encourage you to get support, because that is one of the biggest things that, you know, it's like it's one of those things, you know, because I was trying to explain this to my brother the other day about the twin flame journey, because he's not on it really. Well, I guess we're all on it, even if we're not aware that we're on it. But at any rate, and I was telling him that, you know, a lot of these core blocks, a lot of the blocks to our union, they're subconscious, right? And we're only given representation of where we're not talking to ourselves. Oh, sorry about that. I just got a call. So anyway, is this idea of where we might not be talking to ourselves. So our twins are not talking to ourselves. It's a divine mirror, right? And so it's really challenging to see what you see what you can't see, right? And that's our subconscious programming, where we can't see what we can't see. And so it's really helpful to have a coach who's been along the journey further than you, so that they can see, they can show you, you know, your blind spots. Because I don't care what kind of car you have, there's a blind spot there, typically, right? And so, you know, and this is how we lead our lives, with blind spots. And that's why the coaching, you know, we're changing a paradigm with life coaches, and that's why I really think Twin Flame coaching is so incredibly valuable. And I will say, I was even resistant to get a coach. I joined the school, I was in it for a good couple of years, and I saw some movement in my union, but not, you know, not communication. And I, back in May, I claimed my coach. I've been working with a coach in Twin Flame Universe since May, and I've since, in the last month, I've been able to communicate with my twin, and he let me know he wants to come see me. And so we're still working through those things, right? But I was doing all the work all this time, right? But if I hadn't hired my coach, she wouldn't have helped me see. I wouldn't have known that my twin didn't feel safe to reach out to me if I didn't feel safe to reach out to him. And so so I had to heal whatever it was, that I had to heal that original upset about when we separated. I had to heal that within myself. Well, I didn't have to heal it. I have a, you know, we all have free will. But I was really hurt. I was the one with the big upset. And so I had to go in and heal it for the two of us. And because I did that, we're in communication now. And I really feel like we'll be coming together very soon. So that's why I encourage you to get help on your journey, because you can't see what you can't see. And you know, the upsets really are the golden nuggets to your union, so long as you heal them, right? So we can't do anything if we don't heal them. But so anyway, and you know, I was doing the mirror exercise on my own for about a year, and then I decided to join TFAS, and within joining that, I became friends on Facebook with my twin, and you know, just little tidbits here and there over the years. And so anyway, yeah, and then I don't know what to share about this next. Oh yeah, but then that next piece is really claiming my coach, so that I could heal the upset, so that we could communicate in the 3D, because you know, we have, that's part, is we don't want to just have this 5D communication, which is lovely. It's beautiful and it's lovely, but I really believe that we have this beautiful body, this beautiful earth, to live our heaven on earth, and not just you know, not just dream about it, right? It's like, you know, and there's a lot of people in the world who don't go after their dreams. They sacrifice, and they, you know, I can't even tell you how many times my family has wanted me to give up my school, because, you know, it's kind of bad hours. It's, you know, evening times, and I have a daughter, she's 10. And so, you know, my mom's afraid that I'm not spending enough time with her, this and that, which I totally understand. But at the same time, I'm showing my daughter, I'm teaching her that she doesn't have to sacrifice her dreams for anyone. And she loves me for it. She truly does, because she sees me grow. She sees me develop a life that I absolutely love. And when I'm happy, my daughter's happy. And I will say, for those of you with children out there, I went through a really difficult marriage. I probably had maybe like a false twin experience, but I didn't think he was my twin. I just, anyway, had a really terrible marriage, and so when I left that marriage, I had a lot to heal, and so like that stuff was already there to begin with. Otherwise, I wouldn't have manifested that marriage. But I really decided to spend the next several years just healing myself, and I told God, okay, I'm gonna let you choose. I'm gonna let you choose my divine partner because I keep messing it up. And that's how I jumped on the twin flame journey and met my twin and whatnot. But I will say, what is it going back, is that as I've healed my upsets, I've been able to help my daughter navigate and heal hers. And you know, she used to actually be really mean to me, really terrible to me actually, because her dad sort of taught her to treat me that way. And but now my daughter and I we literally, both of us, just healed so much in our relationship with one another and with life and with God. And my daughter is the most loving she's ever been. She's so sweet and kind. And you know, she still has her challenges and upsets to work around school. But our relationship is really, really solid. And so those of you who are parents, just know that as you heal, your children will heal. And, you know, you're helping them to ascend as well. So, you know, all of these upsets are really the key to finding, you know, your best life. And I just wanted to encourage you to not give up, because your twin is there with you all the time, whether you believe it or not. And I just love the Twin Flame Ascension School and Life Purpose class. I just really, really love this work. And so anyway, I'd love to help you work through some of your upsets, work through some of your blind spots, and help you along your journey. And it's a beautiful journey. I know it can be frustrating at times, but really that's just the frustration that you've had maybe, you know, for lifetimes or generations. It's, you know, it's time to heal. And the truth is that we're going to continue to cycle through these lives and have to heal these same things. So you might as well do the work now, right? And get yourself going. You might as well heal them now. And I will say, every time that I've made an investment in my future, and I've made an investment in faith, I've always been 100% supported by Spirit and by God. And you know, and sometimes we'll continue to have upsets around this, but it's truly safe to trust the divine. It's truly safe to trust that you are completely taken care of, and that God will always lead you toward your highest and best and your highest good. So with that, I feel like that feels pretty complete. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I just had to get out for a walk today. It's almost September, and it's like cool and crisp out. And you know, it's been really hot, so this crispness feels really, really good. So anyway, I hope you guys have such an incredible day, and thanks for listening and watching. If you'd like, you know, a personal reading, well, not necessarily a personal reading, but a personal conversation, I should say, with me, you're welcome to book a session. It's just $30 for 30 minutes. And we can go through some of your upsets and help you start the healing process, or take that next step in your healing process, and go forward and see if it's something that we can, you know, work together, so that we can help you get in communication with your twin flame, so that we can get you really able to, you know, come together. Because no matter what it looks like on the outside, it's really, the inside that matters. And yeah, my twin flame got engaged last year about this time, and it's been a huge transformation for me personally, for him as well. And we're still coming together. It's still happening, right? Regardless of any of the outside, BS. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. You guys feel free to message me. I'll leave my email in there, and I'd love to connect. I'd love to help you on your journey. So claim your support from me or someone else. Check out the products at Twin Flames Universe and get started. Take that next step, right? Your twin is waiting, right? Your twin is waiting for you to heal. They want to heal too. They just may not know how. They're just doing their thing. Okay? So lots of love, everyone. I'll see you soon.